Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News First at 4 starts now.
First at 4, our forewarned weather team is counting down to the arrival of a winter storm, and we just got updated information about a winter storm warning. This is a live look at 696 and Gratiot. Roads are clear now. Tonight could be your last chance to get your holiday errands done during the calm before the storm. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Karen Drew. This is a storm that will affect your plans over the next 3 days, and we are here to get you ready. A winter storm warning was just issued for southeast Michigan. It will go into effect tomorrow at 7 p.m. Michigan State Police have issued a checklist to help you prepare for this 3-day weather event. And the city of Detroit just talked about its preparations, a key challenge a short time ago. Now, before we get to all of that, meteorologist Kim Adams is taking a close look at the very latest models to pinpoint how this will play out. Kim.
Well, we've been in communication with the National Weather Service all afternoon, and earlier today they were talking about the possibility of a blizzard warning, but instead issued a winter storm warning as of right now. That could be upgraded as the storm begins, but as it stands right now, a winter storm warning with 6 or more inches of snow predicted across much of southeast lower Michigan. Also wind gusts to 50 miles per hour and dangerous wind chills. Now, there is a blizzard warning in effect until 7 p.m. Saturday. All of the lake effect snow regions getting into that blizzard conditions as we head into Christmas Eve with 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts not out of the question, and as much as 2 feet of snow possible in the areas you see in red. So if you're traveling west, this is what you're going to run into starting tomorrow midday. Here in southeast lower Michigan, we are under that winter storm warning until 1 a.m. The criteria for a blizzard warning would be a 1/4 mile visibility in falling and blowing snow, sustained winds, frequent gusts to 35 miles per hour or higher. We will likely have both of those, and then the conditions to continue for 3 or more hours. So we're very close to meeting this criteria. We may do so, and then they would upgrade us to that blizzard warning. But dangerous travel expected for Friday with visibilities near 0, gusts over 50 miles per hour, and blowing snow. Best way to keep yourself informed of all the latest information, not just here in Metro Detroit, but all over the country, is to download the Forewarned Weather app. You can keep up to date wherever you are. You'll get live interactive radar and alerts right in the palm of your hand. Go to your favorite app store and download the Forewarned Weather app today.
Thank you, Kim. And we also will have the QR code for the app on our screen during our weather coverage, and you can see it right now in the lower left corner. Meantime, Michigan State Police are urging you to have a 72-hour emergency supply kit that includes food, water, flashlights, and extra batteries. Get a battery-powered or hand crank weather radio as well. And if you must drive, have salt, sand, and a shovel in your car. Also bring food, water, and blankets just in case you get stuck. Check your tires and top off your windshield washing fluid. The city of Detroit is monitoring the situation and says it is ready to clear the streets once the snow starts falling. The Department of Public Works says 50 trucks will be out salting the roads around the clock, and that starts on Friday. As we've discussed, the director says high winds and blowing snow could really complicate things.
Snow's going to be blowing over, so we can get a street plowed and salted and cleared. You got wind gusts coming by, it's going to blow snow back over. So, you know, what that does in a lot of cases is it causes us to go back over the same streets more than multiple times, you know, until everything finally clears out.
A lot to deal with there. Now, whether you are still grocery shopping for the holidays or maybe you just waited to buy those last-minute gifts, the approaching storm has sped up the deadlines many of you are facing. Now, we have seen some folks rushing to the store to get things done. Consumer investigator Hank Winchester has been following that shopping rush.
So, are you ready for the holidays? People out doing that last-minute shopping now, moving things up a little bit because that big winter storm is approaching.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, everyone wants to get it done now and stay in for the holidays, have people over, and just not worry about getting gifts last minute.
From the local stores, the grocery stores, the hardware stores, we have you covered. We're going to show you how Metro Detroiters are preparing and what stores are doing to make sure that you have the supplies you need. Help me, Hank, starting tonight at 5 o'clock.
Thank you, Hank. And tonight at 5, we are tracking more winter storm preps all around Metro Detroit with a series of live reports. The new at 6, Help Me Hank checks on holiday deliveries during the storm. What does it mean for all those packages? Also, You can review the steps you can take to protect yourself and your pets at clickondetroit.com. You can also monitor conditions across Metro Detroit on Local 4 Plus. We are streaming our camera signals from Detroit, Ann Arbor, Mount Clemens, and Metro Airport. You can watch how things change. Kim is monitoring any changes in the models, and you can expect 2 more updates in this next half hour. Sky 4 is over breaking news right now in Auburn Hills. That is where a small plane has crashed on the property of Stellantis. Police say the 63-year-old man from Detroit had to make an emergency landing because of engine trouble. The pilot was taken to the hospital for minor injuries. There was also no one else on board. The investigation just beginning. We do have an update for you coming up on Local 4 News at 5 when we get a little bit more information. In other news this afternoon, several police agencies are investigating a double murder in Inkster right now. The 2 men were found dead in a home on William Street near Inkster Road and Beach Street. We're told one victim is in his 20s, the other in his 30s. Police aren't saying how they died, but do tell us they are investigating this as a homicide. So far, we don't have any information on a suspect. We also have a Local 4 update on a shooting outside the 9th Precinct Police Station on Detroit's east side. Police say the woman, the female suspect that they suspected of shooting her boyfriend was in some kind of domestic dispute, is now in custody. It happened Monday in the precinct parking lot on Gratiot. The man was reportedly trying to get help when he was shot. He is expected to recover. The president of Ukraine is in Washington, D.C. right now. It is his first known trip out of his country since Russia invaded back in February. President Biden and the First Lady rolled out the red carpet to welcome Vladimir Zelenskyy to the White House. The U.S. also just announced its largest delivery ever of arms to Ukraine, including Patriot surface-to-air missiles. The surprise summit is orchestrated to show a unified front against Russia.
Together with our partners, we're also going to continue to impose costs on the Kremlin, and we'll support Ukraine in pursuing a just peace.
Zelenskyy says he is here to thank the American people, the president, and Congress for their support. His visit comes as lawmakers consider a new budget that provides nearly $45 billion in additional aid for Ukraine. The battle over the border policy, Title 42, has many migrants out in the cold, figuratively and literally. The Biden administration still says the policy should be lifted, but asked the United States Supreme Court to wait until after Christmas. Right now, many migrants are camping out in the cold along the U.S. border, hoping they can get into the United States. Under the restrictions, most asylum seekers are being turned away on the grounds of stopping the spread of COVID-19. Critics say lifting the policy will create an immigration surge that many border towns simply just can't handle. The Supreme Court is weighing the arguments. Title 42 was supposed to be lifted today. Okay, so if you'd like to escape the stress, maybe the tension of daily life, would you ever consider cuddling a cow? This year, Paula Tutman took us on a journey to a Zen destination, but she found sharing the experience with you could be downright stressful. So watch for her memories of this day at the very end of the story.
Tucked near the Ohio border, what's touted as maybe the best little town in Michigan, and indeed tucked in maybe Michigan, may be the most interesting farm in Michigan, where the surroundings are natural and peace is proactively practiced.
Its intention is to create a space where people who aren't necessarily very exposed to the natural world from birth to come, people who grew up in the suburbs and the cities, so they can come here and appreciate kind of the divine, arrangement and order of the ecosystem. And
a herd of rescue therapy cows are employed to chill out humans.
There's an ancient term that from Sanskrit called go mata.
Go mata?
Go means cow and mata means mother.
Got stress? Get cow. This is cow cuddling, a one-up on goat yoga or any other kind of yoga, because with cow cuddling, while the cow is chewing the cud, you get to cuddle it.
When we look at mothers and their love they have for their children, we can acknowledge that this is the epitome of love.
The farm is Goloka Eco, which offers numerous experiences, but its specialization in bovine therapy is a top-rated experience on Airbnb. Part of the experience is connecting with a cow.
Her name is Yashoda,
or one of 3 oxes. You can participate in grooming while you wait, and that's actually part of the de-stress. You gotta wait on the cow, so slow your roll. Here's how it works.
You just sit down and lean into it. Give her some scratches as well.
Well, she stressed me out. Now I'm trying to unstress.
Just take deep breaths. That's all.
It's kind of like a massage.
Scientifically, the cow's body temperature is at a higher temperature than humans. It's around 102. And the heart rate is slower.
Is she getting a kind of a good vibe from me?
Just by making physical contact with him, it's known to lower blood pressure and, you know, calm the nerves of the human and just settle us down.
I just got a massage. Happy holiday season, everyone. Okay, so I wanted to give you the backstory of why we really love this story. Because here's the truth of the matter. Everything depends on the cow. Nobody does anything until the cow is ready. She doesn't lay down until she's ready. And in fact, the day we shot this story, she wasn't ready. In fact, we were stressed. We were under deadline. We were getting ready to miss our slot. She didn't lay down until the very last moment. And by the time she did, I was so stressed, I actually really did need some cow cuddling. Pack your patience if you decide to do this experience. Call a Tupman Local 4.